welcome to the campus of Kaiser High School for tonight's varsity matchup between the visiting Frankfort Falcons and your Kaiser High School Golden Tornado. Once again, if you were here and joined us earlier, you had a chance to go through and catch a little bonus action as the JV team were able to go through and get a match in between, a little game in between the Hampshire Trojans. Unfortunately, they were unable to go through and pull out a victory there at the end, but a little extra work was good for them. I am joined here in the booth today by our guest announcer, our individual that's been helping me out here the last few times. Bobby, how you doing, bud?
Good evening. I'm doing great. Ready for some rival basketball tonight.
Yeah, so we've got two teams. I'm not 100% sure. I was not able to go through and get a record for Frankfort. Kaiser enters the season only with 2 losses. Those 2 losses coming against 2 very powerful teams in the state. Wyoming East, last year's state champions. And then they just went out last weekend and played in the East Fairmont Classic and lost a very, very tight close contest to Gilmer, who is predicted to more likely than not be the number 1 ranked single A girls basketball team in a very, very heavily contested, very well played game there. Kaiser getting in some foul trouble late in that game, facing off against two 6'4" forwards that Gilmer County had and some amazing guard play. They did, however, rebound with a win over Lewis County and then came back home, and they were also able to go through and pick up a win against Petersburg earlier this week. So it'll be interesting to go through and see. You know, anytime you have the Falcons and the Tornadoes squaring off, no matter whether it's basketball, football, baseball, anything, you're always in for a heck of a contest. It's always good entertainment, and it's a wonderful thing for the community whenever these two go through and face each other. Quickly here, rosters for the Golden Tornado and the Falcons. For the Golden Tornado, it looks like we're going to have number 0, Rooney Urice. Number 2, Carly Staggs. Number 3, Austin Healy. Number 5, Ava Barrick. Number 11, Susie Casenza. Number 12, Abby Del Signor. Number 23, Bibbs Felton. Number 25, Ainsley Friend. Number 32, Kaya Kessner. And number 44, Autumn Kirchner. That is who the Golden Tornado are going to have dressed for tonight. On the opposite side for the Frankfort Falcons, it looks like we're going to have number 5, Kendall Kelly. Number 11, Carly Kessner. Number 12, Jill Alt. Number 21, Kylie Mallow. Number 22, Addison Mervart. Number 30, Addison Pritz. Number 33, Erica Metcalf. Number 40, Ava Lepettit. And number 44, Allegra Northcraft. Now, we'll have to hold off and see exactly who our starters are. It's looking like, it looks like the starters for Frankfort are going to be Kelly, Kessner, Alt, Pritz, and Lepettit. We probably have a pretty good idea who Kaiser starters are going to go through and be, just based off of previous contests we've seen. But we'll have to see once we see the opening announcements here who actually goes through and shows up.
And who Dave Bowden announces.
Who Dave Bowden announces, yeah.
We'll have the luxury of hearing him do the announcements. But I would like to know Frankfort's record. I will find that out before maybe tip-off.
See if we can go through and figure that out. We'll send Bobby on a recruiting mission here and see if we can figure out what Frankfort's record is so we can go through and report on that for you. Once again, if you have been following anything going on in West Virginia sports here lately, it has been a very difficult week for all things West Virginia SSAC related. Between the snow and the cold weather, there have been a lot of schools that have had cancellations or non-traditional days, and we've had a lot of contests that have been canceled here over the last couple weeks. So it's a wonderful experience to be here on a Friday night above freezing temperatures. So we have a chance for these two cross-county rivals to go through and square off against each other.
We don't know yet, but he's looking it up, and he's going to send it over to me whenever he finds out.
Okay.
So the information is on the way.
Tonight's live stream is brought to you by Kaiser Fox's Pizza Den. Kaiser Fox's Pizza Den, a proud supporter of Golden Tornado Sports, and we are happy to go through and have them with us to go through and everything they go through and do for the Kaiser community,
Absolutely.
the high school and everything. They're a great supporter, and they're a wonderful business. So
Fox's Pizza always reaches out and helps people in the community at all times.
Yep. So you're hungry tonight after the game's over, make sure you stop by, you see Kirk, you see the people there at Fox's, you get yourself a nice Big Daddy or a Champ, and you tell them that you had a chance to go through and catch tonight's stream and we sent you. I'm sure they'll go through and appreciate that.
Exactly. Always give back.
Yep. All right, so Bobby, what do we think?
One and 8. Frankfort 1 and 8.
1 and 8.
1 and 8. We're in for a doozy.
Yeah, I mean Kaiser has
What's Kaiser's record? You said it. 7 and 2.
7 and 2, I believe. Yes.
And we are on the doubles. We're on the end of the spectrum again with the Chad walkover.
So we are under a minute here until tip-off. We will turn things over to our PA announcer, Mr. Dave Bowden, who will officially go through and announce tonight's starting lineups. And we will be back at the official tip-off to go through and comment on tonight's game. Thanks for joining us. right, Bobby.
And we are ready for the Mineral Bowl.
Girls basketball edition.
There we go. But unfortunately, we're on the tail of two spectrums here. A 7-2 Golden Tornado versus a 1-8 Frankfort. But like you said earlier, when a rivalry come together, throw the records out the window.
Yeah, the one thing that we have learned, anytime that the Golden Tornado and the Falcons face off, anything can go through and happen.
It's each other's season. No matter what the season, you want to beat the rival. Who's the best in Mineral County tonight? And we're about to get underway. Shout out to the head coach of Frankfort Falcons, Steve Willison. Known him all my life. Great man, great coach. Wish the best for him tonight. Ball controlled by the Tornado. Number 32, Kai Kessner, brings it across, swings it over to Rooney. Goes baseline, drops it off to Kirchner for two. Nice pass from Rooney Rice.
Just like that, Golden Tornado on the board. And as we've seen all season, as we've covered these teams, as we've covered this team specifically, Golden Tornado with that pressure defense.
They are on you, and they're on you quick. Already one turnover, minute into the game.
Bibbs Felton brings the ball the other way, dishes it off to Kirchner underneath, and will not fall.
That one's going to haunt her. She's going to want that one back tonight. She usually makes that one, though.
She does. She has the ball right there.
That was a good drive and layoff from Felton and Kirchner. They got that 1-2 connection. Kaiser back in the press. Oh, and a quick turnover.
Felton with the steal. And she is fouled as she goes up. The attempt at the layup. She will go to the line to shoot two.
See how she does from the line. And it's good. Bibbs Felton first free throw is good.
Kaiser with a 3-0 lead early on. And she drains both.
Nice. 2 for 2 for the line early. Quick 4-0 lead for the Tornado. Quick. Back in press defense. Frankfort gets it across. Kaiser has a little crowd here tonight. But it was expected with a crosstown rival. It is good.
Yeah, that was number 5, Kendall Kelly, with the drive and the score.
Frankfort with a quick score back, brings it to 4-2. Shot, Abby Del Signor is no good.
Rebounded by Kirchner. Controlled, however, by number 11, Kessner for Frankfort, and the ball is going the other way.
Turnover. Backcourt violation with the Falcons. They just lost control of the ball at half court.
And you can see the intensity already very early on in this game. Both teams feeling the pressure.
Absolutely. Both teams want to win. Absolutely. Kai Kessler on the wing. Looking for Kirchner on the block. Guarded tough. Swings it over. Ball on the floor.
Del Signo goes down after it, kicks the ball back up to Kai Kessner.
Kessler down the drain, throws it up. No good. Rebound. Kirchner. No good again. Autumn Kirchner with 2 missed layups. She's going to want back. Here comes the Falcons down the lane. Pulls up for the jumper. No good. Rebounded. Rudy Rice. Nice around the back.
Kicks it to Del Signo for the deep 3.
No good. Rebound Falcons.
And they will slow it down.
Kaiser's broken off on the trap, the press for now. But it does not mean the turnovers. Ball on the floor. Frankfort recovers. Frankfort setting up high outside. Nice backdoor cut. Oh, one too many passes.
Picked off by Del Signo and finally handled by Kirchner there, who feeds the ball up the court. Bibbs Felton with the drive. Nice little Euro step hop, and she lays it in.
Oh, that was nice. Nice move. Bibbs Felton takes it down. Bibbs Felton with an early 4.
And we will take a quick little timeout here as we hear from our sponsor, Fox's Pizza.
Kaiser comes out of the timeout with an early 6-2 lead.
Very impressive play so far from the Golden Tornado. Contributions from multiple players. And that defense, once again, is just stifling. They are going to get a foul call, however, there on number 32, Kaya Kessner.
Once you come across half court, they're on you. Kaiser's defense is tough. They are in the passing lanes, and they just go for the steals. They're like almost like a 1-3-1 John Beeline style.
Ball is picked off there by
Bibbs Felton.
But she loses the handle, gets it back, however, gets it to Abby Del Signor, over to Rooney Rice.
Swings over, Kai Kessler for 3, no good. Rebound, number 12 for the Falcons.
That is Jill Alt.
Frankfort brings it across half court, looking to set up defense. No pressure there at all. Good makeup by Kirshner with the block and the rebound.
And Del Signor gets the ball to you, Rice, who wants to push the ball up across into the lane, and blocking foul going to be called against the Falcons.
Rooney Rice goes to the line, shooting 2.
No, are they going to?
They're calling it on the floor. Good
it
call.
looks like they're going to say that she was on the floor. They did not say that she was in the act of shooting.
That was continuation in what I thought, but what I thought does not
Ball
count.
inbounded to Del Signor, deep 3, no good. Rebounded there.
Austin Kirshner swings it over. Rooney Rice for the jumper. It is good. She should have been at the line, but she got the jumper. The ball don't lie.
She'll take 2, whichever way she can get it. And off the make, all of a sudden, the Golden Tornado sit back up into that press.
Here comes Frankfort, breaks it. Pass over, got to catch. Oh, Frankfort. Frankfort's moving the ball, but just one too many passes the past 2 possessions. How's a walk, back cut. No good. Rebound, Abby Del Signor.
Eventually controlled there by Rooney Rice, who brings the ball up across midcourt.
I'll tell you what, Rooney Rice pushes that thing. She gets that ball, goes with the dish off to Autumn Kirshner, misses the layup again. Oh, she is going to be upset tonight. Frankfort brings the ball across half court. I'm telling you, that was one of the nicest passes you're ever going to see from Rooney Rice.
Kelly with the nice floater there for 2 for Frankfort, brings the score to 8-4. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first.
Good jumper from Kendall Kelly. But I'm telling you, that pass from Rooney Rice, I cannot get over that.
Del Signor for 3.
And it is good. Abby Del Signor for 3.
And off the make once again. Kaiser's able to set up the press defense. And almost a steal there from Del Signor. The ball right over top of her fingers.
Steal. Here comes Bibbs Felton on the break. 2 people out wide. Swings it over. Oh, deflection, Frankfort.
Yeah, nice defense there from the Falcons to stop that breakaway. Slow things down. Golden Tornado will inbound the ball underneath their own basket.
Throws it out top. Abby Del Signor over to Rooney Rice. Flips it over. For 3, no good.
Yeah, Healy was just off the mark there, it looks like.
Good look, though. Good look, and she'll knock that down. Frankfort brings it across half court. Nice backup. I tell you what, Frankfort goes back door. They will hit you with a backdoor cut right now.
Rice once again looking to push the ball into the lane.
And it is good.
Up and in.
Rooney Rice with the nice drive and layup. She is playing tough.
Definitely has an aggressive mentality going to the bucket tonight.
Tornado with the 13-4 lead early. 1:51 to go in the first quarter of tonight's matchup of the Mineral Bowl. Kai Kessler comes in, gives Bibbs Felton a break. Timeout on the floor.
And with that, we will step away for a 30-second ad break. Kaiser cheerleaders in attendance tonight, trying to get the crowd fired up. Student section sitting right behind us as we go through and announce tonight's game.
I'll tell you what, it's a good crowd. It's a nice crowd for tonight's rivalry matchup. Frankfort has ball inbounded in right at midcourt. Kaiser's defense in that press, they trap everything out top. Frankfort breaks it, throws it down. Oh, jump. Oh, hey, good call, ref. Jump ball, Frankfort keeps possession.
Frankfort will look to inbound the ball into their own basket. Number
Okay.
11, Carly Kessler.
Shout out to Frankfort with the Jordan jerseys. I see you.
Number 40, Pettit handling the ball.
Swings it over. Back out top.
And Frankfort will reset. Pettit cuts through the lane, back out to the top. The Pettit underneath the basket.
Oh, and she's fouled. Number 30, Addison Pritz going to the line shooting 2. Fouled by Rooney Rice. That was great action. That being on here on the baseline, getting able to watch the offense, that motion offense is wonderful. They were cutting, people was coming open, just got to make the layups.
And the first shot will not fall. Score still stays 13-4 with 1 minute and 14 seconds left to go in the first period. Prince will look to go through and shoot the second.
It is no good, but it's rebounded and put back by number 12.
Jill Alt.
Now that will drive you crazy.
Yeah,
Miss 2 free throws and you let an offensive rebound put back. Oh, that will drive you nuts. Kai Kessler with the ball, but was fouled by number 5. It looks like Kendall Kelly with the foul. But after the rebound putback, we got a score 13-6. Golden Tornado over the Falcons. 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
Looks like Abby Del Signor will check out for the Golden Tornado. Bibbs Felton back in.
Looks like the Falcons are in a box and 1, I think. Oh!
Nice.
And what that does is leave shooters open for number 3, Austin Healy, with the 3 from downtown. Kendall Kelly with the ball brings it across. Kaiser's defense is stifling. Makes turnovers like that. Out of bounds off her hands. Gives it up to Kaiser.
Yeah, with 32 seconds left here in the first, Kaiser with a 10-point lead, 16-6. Rice will look to inbound the ball. Kaya Kessler takes the ball up the court.
Swings it over. Austin Haley down to Bibbs Felton. Bibbs Felton with the jumper. Nice! Jumper from Bibbs Felton brings the score Kaiser 18, Frankfort 6. With a steal, swings it down. Kaya Kessler up and is fouled.
Kaiser is relentless.
Absolutely.
They are always in attack mode, whether it's on offense or defense. They're always trying to find an angle. They're always trying to find some way.
Kai Kessler with the first, and it is good.
Brings the score to 19-6 with 11.9 left in the first.
And her second. It is no good, but it's rebounded. Bibbs Felton, and it is up, and it is no good as well. Kaiser has missed 5 first quarter layups that they are going to just kick themselves over.
Oh.
But it's stolen down. Bibbs Felton up, and it's good at the buzzer. The steal and lay-in by Bibbs Felton.
Got it right out of the finger. Got it right off her fingers. Right before the clock went through and expired. Got that 2 points in.
Absolute buzzer beater. That is what you call buzzer beater. And it's so crazy. The score is now 21-6. I was about to say, with 1 minute to go, Frankfort down 7. How good could you be in a better spot than Frankfort? And Kaiser rips off an 8-0 run real quick in 1 minute.
Yeah. Well, and that's what this team's capable of doing. I know it was a loss, but if anyone tuned in and watched that game against Gilmer out at the East Fairmont Classic, Kaiser found itself down by double digits late into the game, and then ramped up the defense, ramped up the pressure. Next thing you know, they're within 2 points. And honestly, if that game was 30 seconds longer, there's a very good chance that they tie that game, if not possibly go through and win that game against Gilmer. They turned it on late. It's just they literally just ran out of clock. They waited a little too late to go through and turn it on. But this team just finds a way to go through and pressure and attack in all types of situations. So
the defense is just relentless. It is on you. It is on you. It is on you.
And it's great situational awareness there too by Bibbs Felton, understanding, I've got to get this ball off my fingers at this very, very last second, or this isn't going to count.
Game time score is crucial. Basketball IQ, and Bibbs Felton did it great. Almost a throwaway for Kaiser, and it is. Leads to a fast break by number 40 for Frankfort. Can she finish it? And it's fouled by number 3, Austin Healy. Number 40, Ava Lupetti is going to the line shooting 2 out of the break. And she lines up and is facing right into the Kaiser crowd. Yeah, and it is no good.
The Kaiser cheerleaders and Kaiser student section doing everything they can to try to affect the outcome of these shots.
See if she can get one of the two, and she does. She makes 1 of 2, splits the pair. Rooney Wright's bringing the ball across half court. And a steal by the Frankfort, but Kaiser gets it back.
Healy's able to get that back, gives it back over to you, Rice. Down into the corner to Bibbs Felton, who drives, gives it back to Kirchner.
Nice.
And this time Kirchner is able to make the bucket.
What a beautiful 2-woman game. You know what I mean? That pick and roll is wonderful.
Yeah, those two are usually in sync. Here early in this game, they've been the passes have been there. The buckets just haven't fallen. But that time it did.
They have missed some bunnies that they are going to think about, but hey, that's what rivalries do. They want to win and get jitters. For 3, Bibbs Felton is no good.
Tip back out.
Controls. Austin Healy for 3. You know what they say. It may be 7:56 on a Friday, but the bank's open. You know what I mean? Here comes Frankfort off her foot. Kaiser ball.
Yeah, things starting to unravel a little bit here for the Falcons. Starting to press a little bit, and Golden Tornado starting to take advantage of that. Kaiser will look to inbound the ball. Ainsley Friend checking in for the Golden Tornado. Number 44, Autumn Kirchner, going to get a chance to catch your breath. And Kessner will bring the ball up for the Golden Tornado across midcourt. Gives the ball back to Carly Staggs.
Tell you, it was with 1 minute to go in the first quarter. The Tornado was up 7 with 1 minute to go. In 3 minutes of gameplay, we are now 26-7.
Yeah, they're going to get Austin Healy there on a travel.
Here comes the Tornado. I mean, the Falcons trying to get it across half court. Throws it across, down. Number 12 turns, no good. Rebounded, number 32, Kai Kessner, and she's pushing it quick. lost the ball. Frankfort regains possession, and now they're on the pace. Oh, it's a double dribble, but they do not call it. Rebound, Bibbs Felton, no. I do not know who has possession of the ball.
Looks like it's going to stay with Frankfort. Number 11, Carly Kessner looks to inbound the ball for the Falcons.
Throws it deep, deflected, but Falcons regain possession. Number 40 with the three is no good. Rebound, Bibbs Felton, and she's off to the races. Up, a full court, up, and it is good. Coast to coast, Bibbs Felton with the defensive rebound, got on her horse all the way down for the layup.
And once again, anytime Kaiser's able to go through and make a basket or there's an inbound situation, they set up that press defense.
Austin Healy with the rebound, and she is pushing it. That is the main goal. As soon as these Tornadoes get the ball, they are off and running. There is no standing around. There is no walking up the floor. They are off and they are running. That's the way basketball is supposed to be played. Frankfort down low. Nice. No, number 12 rebound, no good. Kai Kessner brings it across, drives to the lane, puts it up, and it is good with the scoop and score. Number 32, Kai Kessner.
And with that, the Golden Tornado extend their lead 30-7 with 4 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the second.
Kaiser's just going coast to coast, back-to-back plays. Whoever got it, you get it and you go. Out of bounds.
Yeah, deflected off of Kaiser there.
Brings us to a score of 30-7. Golden Tornado, 4:30 to go in the second quarter.
Del Signo will check back into the game. Austin Healy will exit for the Golden Tornado. Kessner looks to inbound the ball for the Falcons.
Falcons bring it across. I tell you, this is the second time I've watched the trade, but they make you start your offense so far out. Rebound, Falcons, no good. Rebound taken to Abby Del Signo, but they make you start your offense so far past the three-point line that it's crazy.
Yep.
Bibbs Felton with the line.
Drive, and she is fouled on the floor, it looks like. A blocking foul.
She goes back to the line, shooting two. She is 2 for 2 for the night. See if the announcer jinx happens. No, it is 3 for 3. She looks to complete the pair. And we are good. 2 out of 2. Bibbs Felton with the conversions. Frankfort brings it across half court.
And this time, no press from the Golden Tornado. They fall back into
man-to-man.
Man-to-man defense. Ball is batted away, and it will stay with the Falcons.
Falcon ball on the right baseline. 3:51 to go, second quarter. As of right now, I don't think the Falcon has scored in the second quarter yet.
Inbound. Back almost to the midcourt line.
Exactly. They just force you out so far.
Pettit gets the ball. Deep three.
It is no good. Rebounded by Kai Kessner. And there she goes. Throws it up. Number 12, Abidin Sugner up. No good. Rebounded Kessner. Throws it out to Kirchner. Over to Felton. Up. And it is good. Bibbs Felton with the strong two. With the assist from Autumn Kirchner. As usual. Number 45 with the ball in the block. Nice back cut. Up. Oh, Bibbs Felton said, get that out of here. And there she goes. Number 2, Austin Healy. No.
Yeah, Carly Staggs.
Yep, Carly Staggs. I'm sorry.
Staggs will get fouled on the floor.
So fast, couldn't see the number.
Yeah, Staggs gets fouled there on the floor.
I tell you what, she is fast. She gets that thing and she goes 100 miles an hour. Yo!
Yeah, Kaiser has, whether it's Staggs or U-Rice, whoever's kind of running the point there for Kaiser, Kessner, all three of those, they attack.
They do not stop. There we go, swings it over.
Staggs with the deep shot, it is no good.
No good. Rebound number 40, Ava Lupetti, as she brings it across half court. Frankfort just trying to get something. Just something going positive to go into the locker room with. Just something good. And it is stolen, as I say that, from Bibbs Felton, pushes it up to Abby Del Signor, and it is up, and it is good. Beautiful steal, push it up, easy fast break layup, number 12, Abby Del Signor.
Kaiser just, once again, they run the court very, very well.
They run the court amazing. They run the court and they push the ball. They press that thing.
Getting a little physical there.
A little physical, a little chippy. Once you start getting down about 29 points, you start taking things personal.
Listen, there for a second, I didn't know if this was a basketball game or if it was soccer because that ball was getting kind of kicked around a little bit. And the refs let him play, but that ball definitely got kicked at least twice.
I don't know what's timeout on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Don't know who called said timeout, but we are having timeout.
All right, we will step out for a 30-second ad break from tonight's sponsor, Fox's Pizza. We'll be back in 30 seconds with Golden Tornado Basketball on Tornado TV. And once again, thank you for joining us here on your Friday night as you're watching the Lady Golden Tornado as they host the visiting Frankfort Falcons. Your score with 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second period. Kaiser 36, Frankfort 7. And as Bobby mentioned here during the break, at one point in time, the score was 14-7.
1 minute to go in the first quarter, and Kaiser had ball. Healy hit that three to put him up 10. Stowe hit another three, put us up 13, and we are now on an extended, from first quarter to now, Kaiser is on a 22-0 run, which is never good for the opponent.
No, definitely not.
Swings it over. Carly Staggs with the ball, swings it back out to Rooney U-Rice, drives, puts it up, and it's good. I'll tell you what, they attack. They attack the rim, and they don't care who's there. Frankfort coming across half court, trying to get their first score of the second quarter. Frankfort working the ball around. Swings through, player comes through. Number 2, Carly Staggs almost with the steal, but out of bounds. And number 25, Ainsley Friend checks in. Looks like Abby Del Signor and Autumn Kirchner will take a break for the rest of the half. As I think Austin Healy and Ainsley Friend check in for them too. Frankfort has ball with 1:20 to go in the second quarter of tonight's matchup of the Mineral Bowl, Kaiser versus Frankfort.
Yeah, Kester kind of barking out some commands there. Drive down the lane there by Kelly.
It is no good. Kaiser takes back over possession of the ball. Kai Kessler brings it across half court. You know, she's looking to push it. Swings it over Austin Healy. Back out to Kessler. Back over to Staggs. In the corner, Felton. Baseline. Jumper. No good. That's nothing. Yeah, that was a good no call. Frankfort has possession of the ball, brings it across half court with 42 seconds to go in the half. Swinging the ball. Frankfort, long three is good. Frankfort first field goal of the second quarter.
That was from number 33, Erica Metcalf.
Brings us to a score of 38-10, Kaiser. Swings it out. Austin Haley, no good. Rebound, Bibbs Felton. Shoots it over pass, off. Off the tippy toes, back, gives it to Frankfort. And they now are on a 3-0 run.
Yeah, Felton there was trying to go through and get the ball down to Friend, just out of her reach there. Couldn't go through and get it to her. Would have had a chance to go through and try to lay up there behind the Frankfort defense, but kicks off her fingers, goes out of bounds.
Number 5 brings it across half court. Foul, number 2. I would say Kaiser had fouls to give. No reason just to give them free reign.
Yeah, 6.7 seconds left here in the second.
Up. She puts it up. Oh, nice, beautiful backcourt, and she hits underneath the rim. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, number 11 there, Carly Kessler, had a beautiful look. And right as she went up, it hit the bottom of the rim and came right back down at her.
Absolutely beautiful backdoor. But it was closed.
Listen, if you're Frankfort, you have to have some, like, those backdoor cuts. They've had some opportunities at the rim. They haven't been able to go through and finish. If they're able to go through and get some of those baskets to go through and fall, you're looking at maybe 38-16.
Some, yeah.
You know, a little bit.
It's a different change. It's a different change of the game.
A little bit more manageable of a contest here. We are now officially at halftime of tonight's contest. Once again, we thank you for joining us on your Friday night on Tornado TV for West Virginia High School basketball as the Kaiser High School Golden Tornado girls basketball team welcomes our cross-county rivals, the Frankfort Falcons. Your halftime score, 38-10. We are going to step out for a quick ad break, and we'll give you some live footage here. And we will come back with the third quarter in just over 9 minutes. And as always, we want to go through and thank Fox's Pizza for all of their help in sponsoring tonight's broadcast. And we are back for second half action.
You never know. We could be coming for one of the greatest comebacks to ever happen.
Listen, you never know. The thing is, I've been around sports long enough, and Bobby, I'm sure you've been around sports long enough to know this. You never know what can go through to happen.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And the game is not over
until there's double zeros all across the board. Looks like Frankfort has possession coming out of halftime. We have a 38-10 Kaiser lead. Start of the third quarter. Frankfort with the ball out top. Swings it out. Tough defense met by Tornado. Tough defense as usual. Frankfurt's working the ball around. Foul on Kaiser.
Looks like they call on number 12, Abby Del Signor, the block.
Frankfort with possession at about the half-court line as usual, but they're driving in with a dish. Drives down the lane, almost loses it, and she does. Abby Del Signor with the pick. Drives down, drops it off to number 32, Kai Kessler. She misses. Out on Kaiser. But that's what you're supposed to do. Everything looked good but the make. Great steal. 2-on-1, dish it off for the layup. Just couldn't convert. Frankfort brings it across half court, looking for the back door, but it was played nice by Bibbs Felton.
Yeah, we have to think that maybe that was a point of coaching by Coach Blow, probably at halftime, trying to go through and stop those backdoor cuts.
Shot is up. No good. Rebounded. Autumn Kirchner. Here comes Rooney Rice. Brings it across fast. Dishes it. Abby Del Signor for three. Oh, no good. Off the side of the backboard. Rebound. Falcons.
And number 5, Kendall Kelly there with the ball. Brings it up across midcourt for the for the Falcons. Slows things down. Back out to the top.
What was Falcons, the football team, 15-0?
Yeah, they finished the season undefeated.
15-0. Here with a steal by Bibbs Felton. Drives it down with a nice lay-in for two. Number 23, Bibbs Felton.
She's just so smooth in all aspects of the game.
Frankfort driving the ball, drops it down low. Stolen on the floor. Frankfort recovers for three. No good. Rebounded. Autumn Kirchner. Rooney Rice looking to push. Swings it over. Abby Del Signor. No good. Rebounded. Kai Kessler up. No good, but she is fouled. Kai Kessler going to the line shooting two as she was fouled on the offensive rebound putback. Nice. She makes the first.
Makes the score 40-10 with 5:43.
But back to the Frankfort football team. Is that like one of the greatest teams ever to win the state championship, like 15-0? They had, what, like 3 1,000-yard rushers?
They basically went through and for the most part, steamrolled, I think, pretty much everyone they faced throughout the season. So.
Right. And an unblemished state championship win by 40. I don't know much about high school sports like that, but that would have to put them up there.
Deep three from Frankfort, and it is good.
Nice. Number 33.
That is Erica
Metcalf.
Yeah, she had a 3 earlier in the first half for the Falcons.
Kai Kessler driving, kicks. Abby Del Signor re-kicks it back out top. She drives down, throws it up with the block. She is tough, feisty.
Rice.
Oh, scramble on the floor. Throws it down. This is just a scrum.
Are we watching basketball or rugby at this point? I really don't know.
was about to
really
say
don't know.
the same thing. We just had a minute of rugby during this game. Kaiser
And
took control.
Kaiser comes out with the possession. Hugh Rice brings the ball top of the key, gets to Kessner, down into the corner to Bibbs Felton.
Shoots it across, swings it out. Rudy Hugh Rice for three. No good. Rebound. Oh, I didn't think so.
Yeah, it went across the backboard. Call that out of bounds. Falcons will take over possession.
If that shot would have went down, you could have used that video on how passing should have went. That was beautiful. Worked it all the way across the court, back to a wide open three.
Yeah, Lepetick gets the ball down low on the block.
Just could not finish the layup. Frankfort's offense, I know it's 42-13. I understand. Yeah, they're down by 30. But their offense is free motion, off screens, and back cuts. And when you're looking at it from the baseline like we are, there's plays there. I know Kaiser's defense is great, but there is some plays there, and it is nice.
Oh, they've definitely had some looks very close to the basket. They have not had the opportunity to get those baskets to fall, and the result of that is now a 42-13 lead, Golden Tornado, with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the third. Kessner crosses the ball over to Bibbs Felton. Back to Hugh Rice at the top of the key. Back over to Felton. Drives in right to the elbow and short.
Abidel Signor. Ooh, Abidel Signor with the tough. Tried to rebound, playing defense, and got called for a cheap one.
Yeah, now, Del Signor and Kirchner both, when they went out to East Fairmont, the one thing that happened in that Gilmore game, both of them got themselves into foul trouble. Both times that Kaiser has lost this year, Kirchner and Del Signor have found themselves in foul trouble late into the game. So, not that this is anything to worry about just yet, but those are the two individuals that you probably do not want to see picking up fouls if you're Coach Josh Blow.
Right. Frankfort with the ball, moving around top of the three-point line. Autumn Kirchner with the deflection. Kaiser's up 29, but they are playing relentless, man-to-man, in-your-face, in the passing lanes defense still.
Yeah. And Austin Healy, number 3, checks in place of Abidel Signor.
Ball. Ooh, thought Bibbs Felton was getting that. Ball's on the floor.
Instead,
Autumn Kirchner
does
has
go
it.
through and get it.
Throws it up to number 3, Austin Healy. Puts it up. It is good. Number 3, Austin Healy with the layup. With the steal from Autumn Kirchner. Threw it up to Bibbs Felton, who threw it up to Healy.
Fritz looking for some help out at the top of the key.
Pass almost deflected. Austin Healy. They're in the trap. Ooh, Kai Kessner.
Going to call a travel on the Falcons.
I don't know how that was, but I thought at worst it was a jump ball, but I'll take it.
Hugh Rice will look to inbound the ball to number 32, Kai Kessner.
Brings it across the half-court line. Swings it over to Felton. Over Austin Healy. Gets it. No good. Out of bounds, Rooney Hugh Rice, as she's fighting for the loose ball, gives possession over to the Falcons. 2:42 to go in the third quarter of tonight's ball game with the score of 44-13.
Kelly brings the ball up. Yeah, Kelly brings the ball up for the Falcons, looking for some help out there. Gets the ball back out to Pettit.
Back door.
Once again, there's that backdoor cut.
And the extra pass. Beautiful. Beautiful offense from the Falcons for the 2.
Yeah, nice basket there from number 44, Allegra Northcraft.
Ball down. Autumn Kirchner. Up. No good. Fight for it. Bibbs Felton with the rebound. Apparently offensive foul on Bibbs Felton on the fighting for the offensive rebound.
Kelly brings the ball back across the court.
And Frankfort's just trying to make some feel good. You know what I mean? They probably understand they may not win the game, but they just want to play good, make it a little bit more respectable. and just keep fighting. That's the name of the game. Keep fighting.
There's the nice pass again. Once again, however, picked off this time by Kaya Kester coming the other way.
Swings it over. Austin Haley puts it up. Oh, she was hacked. Kaya Kester with the rebound. No good. Rudy Rice brings it. Jump ball. 2 missed layups from the Tornado there that you got to finish.
Yeah, well, the first miss, I think there's some understanding there. There was a lot of contact in that
was
situation.
a foul.
I mean, it happened literally right in front of where we were sitting. You couldn't be any closer than we were at to that one.
But you're probably not going to get that call in a 44-15 game. Kai Kessler drives, dish it off. Autumn Kirchner, and one! Autumn Kirchner with the finish from number 32, Austin, from number 32, Kai Kessner. Going to the line, seeing if she can finish the old-fashioned three-point play. And she does.
Good. Yep.
Nice finish, Autumn Kirchner.
Kelly brings the ball across midcourt, looking to set something up for the Falcons. Drives the lane, and the ball gets tapped out.
Back over to the Tornado.
Yep, go back to the Golden Tornado.
I'll say the Tornado probably should have 14 to 20 more points off missed layups.
I mean, you can't blame Kelly there. There was definitely an open lane for her to go through and drive. It's just she just lost the hand over there as she was trying to go through and make a move.
There she goes. Frankfort with the steal. See if she can go coast to coast. Puts it up. No good. Rebound, Rudy Rice. She is tough. I'm telling you, she is tough down there.
Got a little bit of that Mamba mentality.
Sure does. Tell you what, she gets that rebound and you ain't getting it. Ooh. Little bump in midcourt. Little bump in midcourt.
Things are, I mean, 47-15 in the third, but things are definitely a little chippy out on the court right now. These, of course, are cross-county rivals.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Most of these young ladies have probably grown up playing against each other in multiple sports.
Their whole lives. They know each other. One of them's text each other, you know what I mean? That's just how it goes. Everyone knows everyone. Bibbs Felton with the ball. Nice screen. Came off it. No good.
Not get that mid-range jumper to fall. Frankfort controls the ball going the other way. Pettit.
40 seconds to go in the game.
Hesitation, drives through, passes the ball back out.
Loses the ball, and it's a stolen. Number 3, Austin Haley on her horse. Drives down, up. That is a foul. That is the second time that she's gotten fouled on a layup, and it's a no call. Either I'm not good at calling them or the ref is. But I'm going to say this is the ref.
30 seconds left. Kaiser leads 47-15.
Frankfort with the ball, driving it down low.
Yeah, Kelly trying to get some help there. This is it back out to Pritz. Pritz
Puts
drives. She gets hacked. In that situation there, I'll be honest with you, I think Pritz got hacked there.
I've never seen somebody swipe down like that and not get called. And the foul not get called. But hey, it is what it is. They ain't calling it on this end, they ain't calling it on this one. They're like 47-15 game. We're getting out of here, bud.
And the Golden Tornado will control
the
ball.
They're on their horse.
The other way.
5, 4, 3, 2, and it is good. Bibbs Felton with the basket, go coast to coast for the second time this game. Yeah. Makes an absolute buzzer beater layup at the buzzer to end the quarter.
Yeah, that's. I mean, granted, in tonight's game, those 4 points probably not going to decide the outcome of this game, but in a very, very close contest, being able to go through and get 4 points in on those little buzzer beaters like that could be the difference in the game.
Sure could.
And we are going to step out for a quick 30-second ad break from tonight's game sponsor, Kaiser Fox's Pizza. We'll be back in 30 seconds with fourth period action. Golden Tornado basketball here on Tornado TV.
Falcon take over possession of the ball to start the fourth quarter. Swings it over. We have 8 minutes to go in tonight's contest of a 49-15 game, led by the Tornadoes, but an and one.
Yeah, Addison Mervart there with the basket, and she'll have a chance to go to the line for a three-point play.
Nice. Strong take. Number 22, Addison Mervart. See if she can finish it out. It is up and is no good. Rebounded from the Tornado, and here they come. Bibbs Felton on her horse, and she is fouled.
I mean, you would think up 49-17, 8 minutes to play, no shot clock. I mean, realistically, no shot clock, right? You could just milk this time, but
absolutely
not this team. This team is going to run, and they are going to try to score.
There it is. Bibbs Felton immediately off the inbound, puts it up. 3 seconds, they score a two-point jumper. They push the ball, and they want good shots. They push it, and they're relentless. They are absolutely relentless. They shoot so quick with possession. It's like the Suns when they had Mike D'Antoni.
Nice
Frankfort with the rebound, puts it up. Another offensive rebound, but it's saved.
Saved by Carly Staggs.
Austin Healy throws it up. Bibbs Felton over to Kai Kessler.
And Kessler goes through and resets the offense.
Bibbs Felton wasn't ready for that, I don't think. She still caught it. Kai Kessler with some pressure defense. Friend with the ball, passes it back. Austin Haley drives up, no good. Ainsley Friend, no good. Rebound, number 12 for the Falcons.
Yeah, that's Jill Alt with the rebound there. And the Falcons push the ball back to the Golden Tornado side of the court.
Falcons have ball, swinging it. Down low, up, and one for the Falcons.
Yeah, nice strong move there once again by Jill Alt, and she'll find herself going back to the free throw line yet again. Chance for one more three-point play for the Falcons.
Jill Alt says she ain't done playing for the night, looking for back-to-back buckets.
They'll Signor back into the game. Bibbs Felton going to take a breather.
Hey.
Felton's earned that break, I think, this game.
Tell people I had a nice and one last night. You ain't got to tell them the score. You know what I mean?
Alt misses the chance at the three-point play. Rebound there by Del Signor, who keeps the ball as they come across the midcourt line. Gets the ball to Ava Barrick.
Healy swings across. Carly Staggs with the ball.
Curls it into the middle of the lane.
Oh, nice pass,
cut.
Carly Staggs. Nothing was called. Oh, Ainsley Friend with the offensive rebound from the miss. But what a nice pass, Carly Staggs with the no-look. I see you, Carly Staggs. But I tell you though.
Looks like they're going to go through and get Austin Healy there with a little ticky-tack foul out.
Tornadoes are going to look back on the footage and see 25, 30 points they've left on the floor by missed layups. So it'd either be 24 or 26.
And bucket once again by the Falcons. Jill Alt once again with the scoop and
She's
score.
on fire. She is on fire in the fourth. Swings it over. Carly Staggs throws it down to Abby Del Signor. What she will do, switches it out. Healy for three, no good. No. Number 5.
Ava Barrick.
Ava Barrick with the travel off the offensive rebound.
Looks like Addison Pritz is going to inbound the ball there.
Seems Ava Lupiette is their main ball handler, I think. Drives it down, almost loses it, puts it up, and it's good for the Falcons. I think the Falcons have scored 4 out of the last 5 possessions.
Yeah, they're finding a little rhythm now. Late in the game, score 53-23 with just 5 minutes left to go in the game.
And it's more Kaiser playing the clock now than they're playing Frankfort. They're just trying to get out of here with a win and go home.
Yeah, but if you've been around Coach Blow long enough, you know if this last 5 minutes, if this last 5 minutes for the Golden Tornado is played in a very sloppy manner, it doesn't matter how the previous part of the game was played.
You're right.
The last 5 minutes is all that they're going to go through.
Carly Staggs with the drive, puts it up, but she misses. Great take, Carly Staggs, but unfortunately could not convert tonight.
Ball is out of bounds off the Falcons, so possession will stay with the Golden Tornado.
Austin Healy throwing it in.
Gets the ball into Ava Barrick, back out to Staggs.
Nice backdoor to Del Signor, puts it up. Friend, no good. Ainsley Friend with the offensive rebound. She tracks it at the half-court mark.
Ball gets deflected there, though, by LePettit. Out of bounds. The Golden Tornado will look to inbound once again. This time, however, from closer to the midcourt line.
Time, Tornado. Josh Blow wants to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't think he's happy with the way these last minute and a half's gone.
I don't think so.
With that, we will once again step out for 30-second ad break from our sponsor, Kaiser Fox's Pizza. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Golden Tornado TV here at Kaiser High School.
And we're out of the timeout. Kaiser has ball at half court. Ava Barrick looking to throw it in to Carly Staggs. 4:29 left to go in the fourth quarter.
And it looks like the Falcons are going to go with a little bit of a pressure. It looks like a little man press. Even going to go through and defend the inbounder there.
One of these times, Derek, we're going to get a close basketball game. I'm counting it. I'm going to speak it into existence. Up, Abby Del Signor with a nice finish from number 3, Austin Healy.
And so far, we have only brought you girls basketball. This is the third game that we've been able to go through and bring you so far this season. We do have...
Basket is good by number 33.
Erica Metcalf. We do have 2 more girls games scheduled on the slate, and we have a full slate of 5 boys basketball games scheduled. We just have not, unfortunately, been able to go through and bring you any of the boys games yet due to weather situations.
Abby Del Signor driving baseline's cut off, swings it over to number 3, Austin Healy. Ava Barrick. Nothing. Ainsley Friend with the jumper, and is good. That was either an up and down or a jump ball, but they just decided to call nothing, and we'll take a jumper from Ainsley Friend. All the boys' games are in February, correct?
Yeah, so the boys had a situation where they had not played a game in the span of about 21 days. And then they're going to go through a little bit of a grinder here in the month of February. Because when I was talking to Coach Scott Fury, they're going to play about 14 games in the month of February.
Holy smokes. Carly Staggs with the ball, drives down, throws it up, off the backboard. Ball is corralled by number 40, Ava Lupette. However you want to say, I do not mean ever any disrespect on a name. And here they come, number 3, Austin Healy. And she finishes. Austin Healy with a nice pick the pocket, drove the coast, laid it in for 2.
Yeah, Kendall Kelly going to bring the ball up for the Falcons. Looks to drive into the lane, and she lays it up.
Coast to coast, no defense from the Tornado.
And looks like there's going to be some substitutions.
Number 11, Susie Consenza checks in for number 12, Abby Del Signor. With 2:32 remaining in the fourth quarter of tonight's Kaiser versus Frankfort home matchup at Kaiser. 59-27 score in the favor of the Golden Tornado. Swings it down, Ava Barrick, Ainsley Friend, turn around, no good. Rebound, Ava Barrick with the putback.
Yeah, she just kind of picked the pocket there of number 40, LePettit.
Straight stole that.
She had the rebound, and Barrick just kind of snuck in behind and took the ball away and then put the ball up for the nice little offensive rebound and basket.
Ball on the floor and is out of bounds to Kaiser. What Ava Barrick just did, people who's familiar with the NBA, Jose Alvarado, how he hides in the corner and literally will pick somebody's pocket is what Ava Barrick just did. I've never seen it in person. Swings it over, Austin Healy. Back out to Ava Barrick, over to Carly Staggs. Down low, swings it over, Austin Healy for three. No good. But absolute beautiful ball movement.
Yeah, the Golden Tornado, they've made a lot of good passes tonight. Not the baskets all haven't fallen, but they've had definitely some good looks.
Without a doubt. That, I said earlier, they could have used one of their passing sequences as a video, how you move the ball. Nice jumper from number 33, Erica Metcalf. Has had a nice couple plays here in the fourth quarter.
And listen, the fourth quarter, the Falcons have come alive here in the fourth quarter.
Absolutely.
They have scored the majority of their baskets actually here in the fourth quarter.
Susie Consenza drives. Austin Healy with the drive, puts it up, and it's no good. With 1:09 and counting in the last minute of tonight's game, the Tornado, they are going to go away with a victory. A high 30-point victory.
Nice,
but I'm not sure how happy Josh Blow is going to be.
Well, Kendall Kelly there with a nice score, but you also understand there's no Kirchner, there's no Disignor, there's no Felton. You have
Consenza for three, and it's no good. Ainsley Friend has come in and has been electric. She has been a spark in tonight's game.
And that's nothing to take away. Like, I'm not saying anything about the Kaiser bench. The Kaiser bench players all season have showed up for the Golden Tornado, and they've played great. But you definitely have a situation here where you don't have as much height in the middle that you would normally have on the court for the Golden Tornado.
Carly Staggs with the steal. And I tell you what, she has some speed. And it is good. Yeah. Carly Staggs wins the 100-meter race by a mile.
And regardless of whether it's the starters or whether it's bench players in, the Golden Tornado are going to push the ball on offense.
You get that thing and you go. 4, 3.
Out of bounds with 2.2 seconds remaining in the game. Golden Tornado up 63-31.
Absolute amazing to watch this basketball be played tonight. So blessed to be able to do this. Thank you, Derek, for inviting me. And it is good at the buzzer by number, I think 12, Jill Alt, at the buzzer puts no, that's 40. But either way, nice buzzer beater for the Frankfort Falcons to make our final score Kaiser 63, Frankfort 33. 30-point win for the Tornado to improve their record now to 8-2, which unfortunately drops Frankfort to 1-9.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a Frankfort Falcon fan, there's definitely something to kind of cheer about here late in the game. The Falcons definitely were able to get something going offensively in the fourth quarter compared to what they had in the second and the third.
Yes.
The outcome of this game really was decided in the second and the third quarter when
that 22-0 run.
Kaiser went on that.
14-7, and Kaiser put a 22-0 extended run on them, and it just broke the game open.
And if you have followed basketball at any level for any extended period of time, if a team can make that type of a run and extend, it's very difficult to go through and make a comeback back from that.
And especially when you know coming in that you are the lesser team. The records speak for themselves. You're human nature. You understand we're playing Kaiser. But to do that, have a 22-0 run, that just extremely puts you behind the game.
Anytime you find yourself in that underdog role, the closer you can keep the game, the tighter you can keep it as the game goes late, the more you can feed off of that. But then to have a 22-0 run there in that second quarter, to have that kind of distance, it's a little deflating and very difficult to go through and get that momentum and that energy back if you're the Falcons. But kudos to them and their coaching staff for keeping everything together and for
shout out to Steve Willison. I said it before the game. He's a great man, great head coach. He has a beautiful offense. I've seen it running. But, hey, shout out to him. He did everything they could do.
Yep. And thank you once again for joining us tonight on Tornado TV. We will be back sometime next week with the boys game. And we'll have your first chance to go through and see the boys in action. And once again, we still have 2 more girls games coming. And next Wednesday, we have a treat. We will bring you our first wrestling match as we have the senior night for wrestling right here as the Kaiser High School Golden Tornado take on the visiting wrestlers from Morgantown. The Morgantown High Mohegans come in for Kaiser Senior Night, and that will be broadcast here on Tornado TV on Wednesday night. So, Bobby, once again, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
And we will see you back on Tornado TV next week. This is Mr. Perrano, Bobby, running our cameras tonight. We had Celia Cole and Jaden. Thank you guys for all your help. Appreciate all your camera work. And we are signing off from Kaiser High School as the Golden Tornado pick up a big victory against their cross-county